Hey everybody, Pastor Ritt here. I'm in our Christian Life Center, and I just want to talk to you about coming back to campus on June 7th. Many of you know that our leadership came back with their families for a soft opening this past Sunday. We're going to do the same thing this coming Sunday on the 31st. And at the beginning of the 11 o'clock service, if you were watching online, I said something that you missed because our audio was out for just a little bit, and I apologize for that. But what I was talking about was the curriculum for our Sunday school classes. Most of our adult classes are using a Lifeway curriculum, and the topics for last Sunday and for this coming Sunday are perfect for our return. Last Sunday, here was the topic: humbly placing the needs of others before your own. And here's the topic for this coming Sunday: strong relationships are not hindered by differences of opinion. Now, that's a reminder of the book of Corinthians. In Corinthians, many of you know the story of the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians 10, talking about placing the needs of others before our own. In verse 23, he says this: all things are lawful for me, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful for me, but not all things edify. Let no one seek his own, but each one the other's well-being. And then he gets into a discussion on eating meat sacrificed to idols, which was something that he covered earlier in that same book in the 8th chapter. So when we come back to campus, we're going to have some differences of opinion as to how to negotiate this time of COVID-19. Some people through this entire ordeal have been rather cavalier. They haven't been very concerned. And so when they come back to campus, they're not going to be overly concerned. They're going to be willing to shake hands, hug, and we have asked, please refrain from doing that. Likewise, with respect to the differences of opinion, there's going to be some that come back to campus and they're not only going to have a mask on, they might have gloves on. And so my admonishment, my encouragement was, give your Christian brothers and sisters the grace and the space, pun intended there with space, but give them the grace and space that they need in order to come back and worship the Lord and to enjoy that time of worship. It's not about what we think of COVID-19 and what we think of our government's response to COVID-19. Coming back to campus is about worshiping the Lord and putting our eyes on Him and on Him alone. So I'm going to turn it over to Eddie Clay right now, and he is going to talk to us about, when we come back, the entrance and the exits, and then also our seating arrangements. So Eddie, and look, Eddie's got his mask on, so I'm not going to try to shake his hand or anything, and he's ready to go. I'm going to play cameraman right now and just follow him around the CLC.
As Pastor Ritt said, we are really looking forward to having you here on June the 7th, but let me just share with you how it's going to look when you arrive. When you come here on June the 7th, the first thing you want to do is to know how to enter. You'll either enter through the sanctuary front doors, or if you're assigned to the CLC, you'll come through the double doors down here underneath the portico, and then we'll have doors marked for you to exit when you leave. Notice these chairs that are here. We have them marked. The yellow signs will indicate the 11 o'clock service. The blue signs will indicate the 9:30 service, that we want you to sit in these specific rows so that we can do the very best that we can to provide the most safe and clean environment for you when you come and worship with us on June the 7th. So we're really looking forward to you being here. There will be it'll be very similar up in the sanctuary. So when you come in, whichever, either 9:30 or 11, look for the seating area that we are asking you to sit in, so that we can all be safe when we come once again on June the 7th.
All right, thank you. And we'll see you later. God bless you. We love you in the Lord.